this is your first time here, I would love for you to subscribe because this channel is all about creativity and inspiration. I hope you feel inspired to create something amazing. Feel free to share the inspiration because life is a journey we make together. And now I will show you one of my favorite things.
So today I'm going to be working with the Speedy Stitcher. It's a sewing awl that is pretty handy for a lot of different things. And today I'm going to be fixing my son's backpack. So kind of its canvas came apart right here. I actually fixed this other side here, and it held real well. So we're going to fix this other side. This is my little helper. Her name is Zoe. She actually wants to be in my lap right now, but I have the backpack in my lap. Sorry, honey, you have to go to your place. Okay, so the first thing is you unscrew it here, and you're going to have some needles that comes with it. Now you can buy additional needles for thinner thread. Haven't quite used that yet to see how that works. Alright, so I'm just going to wind some on here. This is like a manual sewing machine. You know, this is your bobbin. So I wound some up on my bobbin here. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to, there's a hole right here. You've got to feed it through the hole. Not too bad. Okay. Just going to drop in here, feed through here, feed it in here, just like that. Got it. Okay, so goes underneath, wraps around, and goes underneath this right here. Okay, that's going to create the tension. Goes in, slot right there. The line is going to lay in this groove on the wood, but I'm putting it through the hole here. Okay, then it lays in the groove and in the groove of the needle. Then you're going to thread it. Okay, so you've got to be able to feed the line out. So it's going to have to be right in line here. This actually is a little off. You want to try to straighten it up. Okay, so that your thread's coming directly out into the needle. It's taut. Tight enough there. Okay, that's good. So in this particular case, I had to remove the lining. I had to take the lining out, just undo it with a seam ripper so that I could get inside here. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to do this whole length of the strap. So I am going to put my awl just on this side of the strap. Okay, what's so great about this is that you can push through heavy canvas or material with not much effort. So I'm going to take the thread that is going to come through here, and it says that you want about 3 times the length of what you're going to be working on. So I'm going to be working on stitching this here, so that's 2.5, 3 inches. So we're just 1, 2, I'm going to pull out a little bit more. Okay. Now, so you draw it back, okay, and in this case, it's pretty easy to see where my next stitch is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to punch it straight down, making sure that my legs or fingers is not on the other side. And you look at your stitch right here. That's pretty much right where I want it to be. Look on the inside. Okay, and if I draw it back a little bit, it's going to create a loop. I'm going to have to do it a little bit tighter here, this first one. Bring it back. And this is what we're going to be doing. It's just feeding it through that loop. Go the same direction and try to be consistent. That's really the trick here. And it's going to come right down and lock your stitch in place. So, kind of have to get in a rhythm. See what we can do. And we pull it back. It's nice if you have a pattern that you're following the stitches. If not, you can mark them. I found that very handy. But right here, I'm going to take just the stitch right in here. So I can draw it back. Right like that. I can feed it through. Okay, I need more thread. I manually just pull it out a little bit. Then take my next stitch right there. So I'm taking my last stitch right here, and I've got to be able to feed it through. Back side of the needle is where it's going to feed from the awl. And that's what I'm looking for right now, to 2, so that I can clip it. So it's just on the opposite side in the groove. It was kind of hard to get, but then you can pull it freely when you know that you have the right, you can cut it, pull out the awl. So once you have pulled out enough thread that you can tie off, tie a couple of knots. I tied it to itself a couple of different times. I will sew the lining back into the backpack. So this is a finished work. The Speedy Stitcher really did save this backpack. And it says that it can be used for any heavy material. It's handy tool to have around the house, farm, or boat, and I'd agree.